kills growth. If you're fearful about succeeding, if you're fearful about working hard, if you're fearful about the road to becoming a CRNA, you definitely got to start changing your mindset. So definitely in this video, we're going to talk all about that, so definitely keep watching. My name is Christine and welcome to a new video. If it's your first time here, you want to become a CRNA or grow your CRNA career, start now by subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss a thing. We always sometimes doubt ourselves. Sometimes we say to ourselves we can't do something, we're fearful, and yes, we may have goals in life, but sometimes there are things that are kind of making things rocky. Those rocky things can affect us, but you got to remind yourself that fear does kill your growth. And at times you may have to say to yourself that I have to change my mindset. I have to say to myself I have to be more positive. I have to change the way I look at things. And yes, it can be hard. It's definitely hard for me. I mean, I remember when I was in school and I was struggling in nursing school. Being a nurse is definitely hard and difficult. You got to put the work in. As well as when you think about becoming a CRNA, I've always been the person that had to work twice as hard, 3 times as harder in school to be successful. And yes, you might be a person that has those similar traits. You may be saying to yourself, I'm in school and I'm struggling. It's okay. You just gotta fight through it because you're already on the journey to success. And yes, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you gotta say to yourself, let that ego down, quiet it down, and say to yourself that I can do it. And yes, right now I'm stressed. Maybe you need to take a break. You need to take care of yourself and walk away from the material. But you gotta remind yourself that yes, fear will kill your growth, but you're gonna say to yourself, you know what, this fear is there and I'm aware of it, and I'm gonna learn strategies to allow myself to be in the right aspect of life and allow myself to grow and thrive as a CRNA, thrive as a nurse, or thrive as a person in general. Yes, I'm here motivating you and I'm trying to inspire you and I'm here to allow you to thrive to become a CRNA. Or if you are a CRNA, allow you to thrive in the career of anesthesia. And yes, I still remember when I was in CRNA school and being in clinicals, it was very difficult. I mean, even having to intubate a patient, whereas what intubation means is when you actually have to put a tube into the airway, secure it, and allow ventilation with anesthesia gases. I remember that was one of the big things was airway management. I mean, as a CRNA, you are a pro when it comes to airway management and airway techniques. And I still remember it was so difficult. You know, my hand was weak and I had to develop some strengths. And I remember one of my classmates, she had a very difficult time, something called masking a patient, intubating a patient. But yes, her hands were tiny. But she learned strategies that allowed her fear of intubating and masking to not take over. She developed strategies of just keep on practicing and kept focused on hopefully one day I'll be successful. And yes, she was successful. And yes, she's an amazing CRNA and working now. So we all have different things that we're fearful of. And we're all different and unique individuals. We're not all meant to be the same because you know what? We need a melting pot of people. We need a diversity of personalities. We need a diversity of cultures. We need a diversity of different types of knowledge base. Because, you know, we all can learn and grow from each other, especially when you go into a CRNA program. And you may think that we're all going to be the same. No, we're very different. I mean, there are people who have families. Some people don't have families. Some people have grown children, young children. Some people are from different parts of the world. I mean, that's always a possibility. And at this end of the day, we're all here meeting together in school or in practice. And we're trying to achieve something that will allow us to grow. And I am still growing every day. I mean, I am not perfect. There are a lot of things that I'm here learning. I mean, I'm learning to be a better mom, a better wife, of course, a better CRNA, as well as a better person for my friends and my family. And I try to remind myself. So a great way to keep that mindset, to kind of hush down that fear, is a vision board. And yes, you may say, oh, a vision board, but let me tell you something. The mind speaks a lot. I remember there was a Chinese study of water and also a Chinese study of snowflakes. And when they actually did some studies with those different type of snowflakes providing negative energy towards it, it definitely came out horrible. You know, it wasn't beautiful. So definitely it speaks a lot about speaking to the world around us. And yes, these are kind of techniques that are like, are these research based? I know, yeah, maybe not. But at the end of the day, you need something to keep you going. You need some type of positivity, some positive energy, because you know that when you're around a person that is negative and you feel that negative vibes, doesn't that hurt you and doesn't that affect you? Sit there and think about that. What about people who are around you who are happy and energetic and they just love life, and you're around them, maybe you're having a bad day, but then they're around you and they're making you feel good? Don't you feel that energy? Doesn't that make you feel better? So, think about it like that. Yes, you'll be fearful and nervous and scared. Yes, I know that feeling. But I'm here to say that you can do it. You know, you gotta put the steps in place to be successful. You have to sacrifice. You definitely have to work towards your dreams, and it's not gonna be easy, but if you put the work in, and even if now is this the first day that you're gonna say to yourself that I'm gonna try to be a better person, I'm gonna try to be a better nurse, I'm gonna try to be a better student. Do it now, because your past you can't change. There's nothing you can do about the past to change. But you know what you can do? In the future and the present, you can change your future. No matter what anyone says to you, and no matter what anyone says to you to pull you down, you gotta stay positive and you gotta change into a positive light. And yes, I'm here for you, and I'm here to motivate you and be your mentor on YouTube. And yes, I don't have all the answers, but I'm here to at least give you my secrets, my tips, my tricks that I've learned as a student, a nurse, an ICU nurse, as well as a practicing CRNA that's experienced. So definitely keep that into your mind. So if you want to learn more about CRNAs and how to grow your CRNA practice, definitely click one of these videos over here, and I'll see you in the next video.